even before you sign up, that if you're able to get to this level, we are going to be paying you between 10% to 15% of the total amount you're bringing, in form of sales. Now, assuming you have a potential client who is buying properties worth 2 million naira, and you already know that you will be earning between 10 to 15%. How much will 10% of 2 million naira be? We don't have mathematicians in house. Say it louder. 200,000 naira. While 15% will be how much? Don't be scared. Say it. Say it. It's not 250. I heard somebody say 250. 300,000 naira. Meaning you already know what to expect even before you sign up. And that earning is what we have tagged direct commission. Because it is your effort that help you identify a potential client, convince the potential client, patronize your brand, and that's the exact reason why you're being paid the direct commission. And I do say there is no way you will be earning up to 200,000 to 300,000 naira without you having people either to come beg you for money or tell you to loan them money. But you can actually avoid all of this. Whenever people come to you like that, you can show them this opportunity. You won't have to loan them or dash them money. Rather, you can empower them using this platform. So, assuming you have up to 5 people, you help them set a monthly target for themselves also. Meaning, each of them will be making up to, for instance, 2 million naira. If you do 2 million times 5, each of them will be earning their own 10 to 15% as direct commission, while the company will pay you 5% from their airport. And if we do 2 million times 5, it gives us how much? 2 million times 5? Yes. Okay, sorry, it's not 1.5, it's 10 million naira. And 5% of 10 million naira is how much? All right, let me help you with that. That gives us 500,000 naira. Meaning what you're earning from the effort of those whom you have empowered is much more than what you're earning from your own direct effort. And that's why they say, together, everyone achieves more. And the indirect commission does not stop at just 5%. We also have 3%, we have 2%, and we have 1%, provided you have people to earn from. Remember we said you're earning 5% from the effort of the very first 5 people you're able to introduce, right? Right? There is no way these 5 people will get to know that you're earning or you're leveraging on their effort. They will also want to look for people on whose efforts they are going to be leveraging on. Am I correct? Yeah. Assuming those 5 people were able to do their own 5-5, you will be able to earn 3% from these people's effort while they are earning 5%. And it goes on and on like that up to 1%. And for the sake of those who are just walking in, we said we have other incentives that varies from you having also items. I'm sure you're going to be seeing some of them here today. You might be having a brand new car from this program, and also you stand the chance to win an all-expense-paid trip abroad. And I said we've been to countries like Ghana, South Africa, Dubai, London, amongst very many other countries. So, now I'm going to be telling you how to be part of this business, how to be part of this family, the PWAN family. It's either you join as a consultant, who pay 1,650 naira to sign up. Remember I said your direct commission will be between 10 to 15%. If you sign up as a consultant with 1,650, your direct commission will be calculated based on 10%. And you will have to renew your membership annually with 1,500. You might want to upgrade your membership to become a partner. A partner signed up with 37,650. If you make sales as a partner, you will be entitled to 15% of the total amount that your client is paying to the company. If you want to upgrade from consultant to sign up with 1,650 to become a partner, you don't have to pay 37,650 all over again. All you need to do is to pay the differential, which is 36,000. And here, as a partner, you will have to renew your membership annually with 36,000. And as a consultant, if you qualify for any of those strips, I'm sorry, we advise you upgrade your membership to become a partner before you can be considered for it. So you might also want to sign up as a corporate partner with 225,900. But you won't have to sign up using your name. Rather, you will have to sign up using your business name. And this registration comes with 6 slots. 6 registration slots. And if you do your calculation right, you're sure going to be seeing that 225,900 divided by 6 will give you 57,650. Meaning you already have 6 partners. And this will help you earn, if you're smart enough, you will know that you stand the chance to earn both direct and indirect commission from here. All right, because of time, if you have your smartphone with you or you have a pen and paper here, I will advise you take a snapshot of this. I'll tell you the reason why. In P1, we don't encourage cash transactions. It's either you do direct deposit, you make a bank transfer, or you come to the office to make use of the POS. Why? Because we are just trying to avoid stories that touch. So it's better you pay directly into the company's account. And you never can tell where you will be going to, who you might be meeting with, since you already know the opportunities that are found in this business. You might want to preach the gospel of it to them so as for them to join your team. Will it make any sense for you to start saying, well, let me reach out to someone to send the bank details to me so you can make the payment? And also, we don't encourage hard copy forms anymore. All you need to do is go to p1group.com. You can do whatever registration you want to do. And also, it will give you the opportunity to have access to each of the affiliates, so as for you to download e-flyers, which you can use to promote your business. All right? You see, networkers like Brian Tracy said the future of network marketing is so unlimited. And there is no future, and there is no end in sight, because people like you and I are coming into it on a daily basis to raise the entire standard of multi-level marketing to a point whereby it's going to become one of the most respected business method. And also another person is saying, if you become teachable and you remain so, a network marketing career will make you more money, and more importantly, it is sure going to mold your character. Well, before I step aside, at least for now, let me take a quick quote from Louis Bounet that said, don't fear failure so much that you refuse to try out new things. And there is, or the saddest summary of a life contains 3 things. The saddest summary of a life contains 3 things that builds up to regret. Can we all say the 3 things together? Let's say it together, please. Could have, might have, and should have. Why I decide to use this very quote? Very many people, when they are faced with an opportunity like this, even before they try it out, they get to try it, they write themselves off. They'll tell you, this kind of business is not meant for me. Who do I know? Forgetting that some other people will join the same business as at the time you are being introduced to it, and they will make a fortune out of it. Very many black people today misses out on opportunity. Why? Because opportunities won't come to you dressed up like a slave queen. Rather, it will come to you looking dirty and rugged. And that's why very many people today mistake it for work. And opportunities, they say, comes but once. So, I will encourage us to know that there is a thin line between fear and success. And that's in line, according to Barack Obama in his book, The Audacity of Hope, referred to it as courage. But today, I stand before you to refer to it as the audacity of courage. By the way, my name is TAIWO ADEWALE, and I say a big thank you to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. TAIWO ADEWALE.